How may I help you?
Yes, good evening. Stephanie Gladstone, PhD. I have a potential lawsuit to run by you that we might use your firm for.
Okay, well, I can get your information over to the attorney. What type of case is this in regards to?
It's in regards to music copyright. Now, there's a gentleman named Hank Williams Jr. who put out this song. It's a very short clip, and someone ripped it off, which I will then play, but here's the original.
Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party? Hey, this is rockin'
Right. Well, we primarily deal with DUI, criminal law, and personal injury. I can take a message for the attorney if you'd like, though.
Well, I'm completely aware of that, darling, but we've worked with you before, and
Okay.
one of the gentlemen in
Can
your...
I get your name and phone number?
Would you allow me to finish, please?
Okay.
One of the gentlemen in your fold agreed to take this case. Now, please stop interrupting. That was the original, and then Hardee's restaurant came out with this.
Are you ready for some real food? Hardee's.
Now, surely, sir, you can hear the difference there. The similarity, excuse me.
I wouldn't really be at liberty to discuss it with you, but I'd be happy to take down your info.
Well, I don't need to discuss it. I just need you to... What do you think, just off the record?
As I'm not an attorney, I wouldn't be able to advise you in any capacity.
But you have an opinion yourself.
Okay. Would you like me to take down your information?
Well, if you were Mr. Williams, wouldn't you take offense to that?
I wouldn't really be able to speak for their frame of mind. But all I can really do on your end is get this stuff over to them. Would you like me to take down the information for Mr. Donahue?
Well, yes, but first, just close your eyes. Pretend that you're Mr. Hank Williams, the country star, and then you flip on the telly, and there's something about Hardee's, Are You Ready for Real Food? In just exactly like you sung it. What would you think?
Like I said, I'm not really at liberty to advise in any capacity.
Well, would you please get at liberty?
You'd be more than welcome to speak with Mr. Donahue in that regard. Can I get a name and telephone number?
Mr. Philip Donahue?
Mr. Bruce Donahue?
Oh, all right. 403.
Thank you very much.
Alright, and your name?
As I said, Stephanie Gladstone, PhD.
Okay. Do you mind holding for a moment?
I suppose.
Alright, thank you for holding. I got your information over to the attorney, and they will follow up with you accordingly.
Right, well, I'm going to have my partner discuss one more thing with you. May I place you on a brief hold?
Okay?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tom
How can I help?
Saltermeyer, PhD. How are you doing, sir?
Fine. How can I help you?
We had a bit of a situation involving the Gendelson's account.
Okay.
Are you familiar, sir?
I wouldn't be familiar. Or is this in regards to some sort of case that the attorney here at the office is handling?
Yes. My client has spoken with you several times and is becoming, to be quite honest, disgruntled.
Okay. Well, all I can really do is get your information over to the attorney. I can take down your info and have them follow up with you during business hours.
All I can do is take your information, sir.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling. Have a great night.
Oh, so you're acting like...
How can I help you?
Yes, I think we got
Donahue Law
disconnected.
Firm.
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, you're fine. How can I help you?
Hi, sir, I think we got disconnected. We were talking about my client and a situation that you might have rudely interrupted.
Okay.
Are you
Well, can I take down your name and telephone number?
Tom Saltermeyer, PhD?
And what would be the spelling on that?
On the first or last name?
I believe Tom would be Tom. Can you spell that last name?
Well, that's where you're wrong.
Okay. Then go ahead and spell the first name for me.
T-H-A-U-M space.
Okay. And the last name?
Well, S-A-L-T-E-R-M-E-Y-E-R, comma, space, PhD.
And a contact phone number?
40. Did you type that?
Correct. Is that it? 403.
3.
Okay. 3. And you said that you were already working with our firm, correct?
Well, it seems like you are.
Okay. What is the call regarding?
Well, there's a Gendelson situation. My client is very uncomfortable with everything that cross-checks his nether regions.
Okay. Do you mind holding for a moment?
Sir, I was going to ask you the same question. Would you mind?
Okay, it looks like the attorney is still unavailable, but I will get the information their way, and they'll follow up accordingly.
Is he unavailable for the current hour of the night?
It is outside of business hours, so I wouldn't have an exact response time, but as soon as they're available, they'll follow up.
Is there a certain response time for the Lipton's dry onion soup that you're going to consume for your lunch break?
Wouldn't have any sort of response time to give you. I'll get your information their way, though, and let them know that you called. Do you have to keep the line open? Thank you for calling.
Oh, I love you a lot, and I want to suck your dick.
How can I help you?
Gordelson's. Yes.
Donahue Law Firm.
Yes. Gordelson's.
How can I help you?
Yes, this is Stephanie Gladstone, PhD again. I apologize for the previous call. Our intern picked up the phone and thought they were being cute.
Okay. Are you a client of our firm?
No, darling, I just contacted you regarding the lawsuit. Remember?
Okay. And you said the name was Stephanie. Can I get the last name?
Gladstone, PhD.
Okay. S-D-P-H-A-N-I-E. Gladstone, G-L-A-D-S-T-O-N-E.
Yes, but don't forget the PhD.
Okay. What would be the best telephone number to reach you?
403.
All right, 40.
Yes, petit bonhomme, il est temps de changer. Ce que tu prenais avant, c'était trop maintenant.
What type of matter would this be in regards to?
Well, did you put me on hold?
I didn't place you on any sort of hold. What type of matter is this in regards to?
Sir, I already went over it with you. It was copyright.
Okay. Well, I can get that information over to the attorney and have them follow up with you.
Did you not already do that because I gave you the details?
I wouldn't really handle all of the records of the office. You're more than welcome to speak with the attorney in that regard.
No, darling, my point is we spoke about 5 minutes ago. I clearly gave you the details, Hank Williams and Hardee's, and now you're acting like it didn't happen.
Okay. Well, if you'd already provided the information, I can notate this is your second call, and all the info was sent over originally. I'm sure they're aware of it at this point.
Then why are you being such a smart
Are there any
ass?
new details would you like me to take down?
Sir, I don't appreciate your tone. You clearly know that you spoke with me, and you're pretending like you haven't, and now you're trying to guilt-trip me for your quote-unquote, oh, I'm going to contact them again. Let me speak to your supervisor.
I wouldn't have a supervisor in the office at this time, as it's currently after hours.
Are you a robot, sir?
I am not.
You certainly sound like it.
Okay. Well, are there any other details you'd like me to include for the attorney?
Yes, please dictate this message.
Yes, petit bonhomme, il est temps de changer. Ce que tu prenais avant, c'est peut-être trop maintenant. Regarde, c'est plus cool,
Okay.
c'est
Well, I do need to keep
jamais
the line open.
été. Ouais.
Thank you for calling.
No, you need to take notes.